Welcome everybody to a brand new Blu-ray and DVD out and about video today. And there is a lot of variety coming out this week, guys. You've got the action adventure Rampage hitting store shelves. You've got the comedy Super Troopers 2. You also have the horror film Truth or Dare, the animated adventure Isle of Dogs, plus much, much more. So let's go in, see the deals, exclusives, and we're at our first location, Walmart. So let's go in and see what they got. Alright guys, we are in at Walmart here and I am seeing this display for Rampage here. Very nice. And the first thing I am seeing here is they have the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of Rampage here for $24.96. They also have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray digital for $29.96 here, and they have the DVD for $16.96. And Bob and I did a movie review on Rampage. Check it out on the movie review playlist. And we thought it was decent. It wasn't great. It was just okay. You know, I thought some of the action was pretty cool. Some of the CGI was pretty good as well. I like the big giant animals, and I thought that Dwayne Johnson did a really good job in the movie. I thought it was a pretty cool little action sci-fi film. The problem is it really doesn't hold up closely to what the video game is, and this is actually based on a video game. Like I said, it doesn't hold up to that. The video game is much different than the movie actually is, and it doesn't really follow that too much. And also, towards the end, there's just way too much CGI. It's just kind of just all over the place, and I don't know, CGI is good, but it just ends up kind of overtaking the movie. And even though The Rock is relatable, again, the movie is just so-so. Again, it is a lot of fun, and the monsters are pretty cool in it. If you're just only going in just for that, then I think you guys might enjoy the movie. For me, it was decent, but nothing truly special. You know, I like a lot of those ones from the 90s. This one doesn't come close to those, but it wasn't terrible either. Just okay. But that is this section of Walmart here, guys. Let's see what else Walmart's got. Alright guys, we are in this section of Walmart as well, and I am seeing here the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of I Feel Pretty for $19.96. They also have the DVD for $17.96. And I got a chance to watch this on Amazon Prime recently. I gotta admit to you guys, I'm not a big fan of the movie. Now, I did see the trailers in the theater. It wasn't something I wanted to watch there. I figured I'd wait till it hits on Prime. It's about this chick who doesn't like her body, doesn't like how she looks, and basically her whole self-esteem and her life is kind of, she feels is being ruined by it. And one day she's like, God, I just wish I was thinner and more attractive, and basically she accidentally hits herself over the head during her workout, and suddenly she becomes pretty, or what she considers pretty, and then her life is incredibly improved, and she is now getting all the opportunities that she didn't get before, and all this jazz. Oh man, there's moments to really like this movie. There really is, but it's very frustrating because the message in this movie gets lost in the fact of, you know, that you have to be incredibly pretty and incredibly gorgeous in order to get anywhere in life. And when the real message of the movie finally comes in about accepting yourself, it's only the last 5 minutes of the movie, guys. It's not really much else, and it's really bad because I think the message gets lost in the movie, and Amy Schumer is not really great in the movie. A character that's very selfish and self-centered, and It's not a great movie. It's probably a skip it. I think there's better movies with better messages. This is not one of them, guys. Unfortunately, I wish I could say better, but I was hoping for a better movie, a better message, but the movie just didn't come across that way. Really sucks, guys. Really, really does. And the next thing I'm seeing over here is Isle of Dogs, the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $19.96, and the DVD here for $14.96. And I ended up doing a My Movie Pass Adventures when I went to go see Isle of Dogs. Check that out on the My Movie Pass playlist. And man, I really had a fun time watching this movie, guys. It is so incredibly fun, incredibly creative, imaginative, so well done. And you know, Wes Anderson hadn't done an animated movie in such a long time, and I was really anticipating this. And I generally do like Wes Anderson movies. He's a really creative director, very wonderful, has a really unique voice, and this is so great. The stop motion animation here with the dogs and everything else is so gorgeous and beautiful. It's amazing. Yeah, I can't recommend this movie enough, guys. If you love Wes Anderson, if you're a big dog lover like I am, yeah, this is great. And then stop motion nowadays, guys, God, I wish they would do more stop motion, because it's such a gorgeous process. But I know it just takes such a long time to do, but it's such a fantastic just sort of art form of animation. And God, it's just beautiful, and it's a purely fun, adventurous movie. Easily recommended, guys. And over here, I see they have a Wes Anderson 2 movie collection of Isle of Dogs and Fantastic Mr. Fox for $24.96 here. Very interesting here. Interesting indeed. And, yeah, so it's got the special features from both of them just in a 2 movie collection. If you guys have not picked up Fantastic Mr. Fox and want to pick up Isle of Dogs as well, this is not a bad set to have. Wes Anderson 2 movie collection here. I do like Fantastic Mr. Fox as well. That's a really, really great movie. If I had to say which one I liked more, I'd probably say Isle of Dogs, but Fantastic Mr. Fox is really good. Honestly, it really is. And the next thing over here I am seeing is Super Troopers 2. The DVD for $14.96 and the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $19.96. And oh, Ron and I did a movie review on Super Troopers 2. You can catch it on the playlist there, the movie review playlist. And we really enjoyed the hell out of this movie. You know what, guys? I was worried as hell about this movie because, God, it's so many years later, and you know, could they still have the same type of magic from the first film? And, you know, it does. It works. The comedy works here. The group is so great together, and they don't miss a beat, guys. Honestly, they don't miss anything here. It's such a well-done comedic movie, and it really is sort of such an awesome little movie that I think is really, really cool. And I know that some people are probably going to be hesitant about this movie because Broken Lizard, you know, they did a lot of great stuff, but not so much recently. And give this a shot, guys. Super Troopers 2 is great. I think the comedy works still. It doesn't feel dated. It doesn't feel like they're trying to recapture the old magic. It feels like they just pick up where they left off, and it really is cool. It's a whole story about them having to take over a Canadian border and all of the sort of hilarity that ensues there, and it's so great. The guys are fantastic here, and if you love that first Super Troopers film, and I love it, guys. Again, I was pleasantly surprised. I'm glad this movie worked. I was so worried, but it really does work, guys. Then, over here, I am seeing, Truth or Dare. The unrated director's cut, the DVD for $17.96, the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $19.96, and oh Jesus, guys, this movie is terrible. This movie is a goddamn mess. And I really hate to say that, guys, because I really wanted to like this movie. I like Blumhouse. I think Blumhouse is actually really cool. of a company. I like a lot of their horror movies. Like last year's Happy Death Day was really great, but this movie not so much, guys. It's really not that good, and it's a shame because this could have been so great. It's such a PG-13 watered down horror movie. You barely see any of the kills. The characters are so bland and incredibly stupid, and it's just a slog to get through. It's a pain. And god damn it, did I hate this movie. Check out our review, because boy, I really ranted about this movie, guys. I really hate this movie. This is one of those just sort of cash grab movies that has no imagination to it. It could have been so much better, and it just fails. God, I hate this movie. And I really, again, I wanted to watch it. I went to the theater to watch it, so I put myself through it, but yeah, I'm telling you guys not to put yourself through it. It is so terrible. It is just the blandest piece of shit horror film that I've seen in quite a long time, and that's saying something, because I've seen a lot of not so great horror movies, and add this one to the list, guys. The next thing I am seeing over here is Traffic, the DVD for $14.96 here. They don't have a Blu-ray or anything, just the DVD. And I got a chance to watch this on Amazon Prime, and I was really pleasantly surprised by this film, guys. I really liked it a lot. It's about this couple, and they go away to this sort of vacation home, and before getting there, they meet up with these other people, sort of these almost like biker redneck people, and one of the women slips a phone into this woman's handbag, and it's got all contacts about sex trafficking and everything like that, and now they got to get the phone back and trying to attack these people. And it's such a really interesting movie, guys. I really did like the movie quite a bit. It has a great message about the sex trafficking, and just trying to deal with these people who do these type of things, and all the complications of it. And I thought the characters were really relatable. Honestly, I was surprised. I wasn't really high on checking this movie out, but I actually thought it was way better than I ever anticipated, and I thought the actors did a really great job. I thought overall, it's actually worth your time, crazy enough. And before I watched this, I would have never thought that, but I was actually really pleasantly surprised by this movie, guys. Yeah, not a bad movie. I don't know if many people check this movie out in the theater, but they definitely should. It's really worth it. Minus a couple of stupid character decisions, but let's face it, sometimes characters can be real stupid at times, no matter what movie it is. Other than that, guys, I think that does it for this area. Let's see if there's anything else that Walmart's got. Alright, guys, we are in this section, and they've got this sort of stand here for Mission Impossible here. $8, up to $8 towards a movie ticket to see the next one coming out at the end of the month here. You got first Mission Impossible, second, third, fourth, the fifth one. You've got a 5-movie collection here of all of them here for $24.96. Got the DVDs here as well. All of this one here, my 2 and my 1. All different kind of slip covers and everything. So a regular DVD version of the 5-movie collection. Jack Reacher? Good movie, but by the way, but I didn't think I'd see that in here. 13 Hours. World War Z, all with movie cash for the next Mission Impossible movie. Very interesting. And I am looking forward to that new Mission Impossible film. I know not many people are really high on it because of Tom Cruise. I happen to like Tom Cruise, guys. I happen to, but I understand how it's not really he's not really loved as he used to be, but I think he still kicks ass in these Mission Impossible movies. I think there's some of the best franchises he's really done, and if he can still pull it off, why the hell not, right, guys? I mean, if you can still do it, and you can still get fit for the role and be the action hero, go ahead and do it. I mean, hell, Arnold still tries to do it. Stallone, all these people. I mean, why not Tom Cruise, right, guys? But, you know, let me know if you guys are looking forward to the movie, what you think of the Mission Impossible franchise. And, yeah, if you're looking for any of the Mission Impossible movies, Walmart is the place to go. All right, let's head out. Quite a bit of selection this week. Now, no exclusives, of course, but I thought they had a lot of really great selection, a lot of stuff to check out. And this week is just jam-packed full of releases, guys. I mean, man, they just packed a lot of movies to check out and a lot of movies that are coming out this week. So, yeah, other than that, you know, it was very cool checking the stuff out here at Walmart. And let's hope that the selection at the other stores is just as good as it is here. Alright, guys, let's get going. Alright, everybody, we are at our second location, Target. Now, again, great selection at Walmart, but they had no exclusives. Maybe Target might be stepping up their game again, getting some exclusives. Maybe they can also have some really great selection. I mean, there is a lot of releases this week, so why not have great selection, right? But hopefully Target will. Let's head in and check it out. Alright, guys, we are in at Target here, and yeah, no Rampage. Now, if they did have it, the 4K $29.99, the Blu-ray $24.99, and the DVD $19.99. Now, I talked to an employee here at Target, and they say that there's a lot of their stores in the area that are having a difficult time getting in Rampage for some unknown reason, that they may have it soon, but right now they don't, so it sucks. Target is all out of the Rampage, unfortunately, all versions of it. They have nothing, so if you guys are looking for it in your area, hopefully they have it. Here, unfortunately, they do not, guys. Shame. Wah, wah. Other than that, they do have the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of I Feel Pretty for $22.99 and the DVD for $19.99 here. And, oh, again, not a great movie, and I'm not a big fan of Amy Schumer, guys. She's just not the type of comedic female actress that I like. And I'm usually not really a huge fan of Melissa McCarthy either, but if I had to pick between the two, I'd pick Melissa McCarthy over Amy Schumer. I just don't think she's very funny, and yeah, she's trying to be a positive role model to more plus-size women, and I think that's a great thing, but I don't think this movie does it. I don't, and I know there was a lot of controversy with this movie when it came out, and I can kind of see it. It's just not all that great of a movie, unfortunately, guys. It really is sort of just skip it. There's better movies, better messages. This is just not one of them. And then the next thing I'm seeing over here is the DVD for Disobedience. The DVD for $19.99 here. And I got a chance to watch this movie on Amazon Prime. And I was really interested in seeing this movie. Now, it's an independent movie. It never came to any theater near me, which is a shame. I think that Rachel Weisz and Rachel McAdams do a fantastic job. Basically, Rachel Weisz ends up playing this woman who she's a photographer, and her father is sort of a rabbi in the sort of Hasidic, Jewish community, and her father passes away, and she has to go back and go to funeral and sort of deal with her past, and she kind of got shunned by the community for things that she did, and she meets up with a former love interest of hers, and things respark, and she has to deal with a lot of issues. It's a really solid movie, guys. I really liked it a lot. Me being Jewish, I'm not like the most religious Jewish guy in the world, so Hasidic Jew stuff is not really stuff that I really know too much about, but I know that it is a very, especially the Jewish community in New York City where this kind of takes place, I can I can kind of see how it would be very, very strict. And some of these religions can be very strict and not allow certain things. And it's a very fascinating movie about love, about acceptance, about finding and dealing with your past. It is a really great independent movie. Rachel Weisz and Rachel McAdams hit it out of the park. I think you guys would really enjoy it if you like these type of independent films. It would be right down your alley. I definitely did enjoy it quite a bit. I actually really did, guys. A recommend from me. Then the next thing I'm seeing here is Isle of Dogs, the DVD for $14.99 and the Blu-ray and DVD combo here for $19.99. And oh man, talk about the voice talent in here. Trying to remember Scarlett Johansson, Bill Murray, F. Murray Abraham, Bob Balaban, Edward Norton. Oh my God, there's so many names here. It's ridiculous. And again, it's such a wonderful, wonderful movie. A kid basically loses his dog and goes to try to find it, but all the dogs have gotten banned to an island where they have this sort of illness that could spread to other people. And it's such a very pure, imaginative movie, just like this quote says. It really is. I loved it so much. And again, Wes Anderson doesn't do many stop motion animation movies. Fantastic Mr. Fox, this one. I'm hoping he does another one, but it may be a long time till he does. Again, I look forward to whatever movie comes out of his. He's such a great filmmaker. It's easily worth it to check it out. Then the other thing over here I'm seeing the DVD of Super Troopers 2 for $14.99 and the Blu-ray DVD and digital for $19.99 here. And I do like the Broken Lizard crew. I like Super Troopers 2, of course. I'm a huge fan of Beer Fest. I also really enjoy Club Dread. I think Club Dread's hilarious. Very underrated, Club Dread. But they stopped doing a lot of really great ones. I didn't really like the Slam and Salmon. Not really all that great. And I know that this film was crowdfunded, and that I think within the first 24 hours, I think they made the money that they were asking for. The fans definitely delivered for them. And again, I don't think you guys are really going to be disappointed by the movie. I think everything is really fantastic here. The comedy's great. And again, I don't think they miss a beat. And in our review, we talked about Ghostbusters, sort of that female Ghostbusters film, and how the comedy is so, rapid. There's no time to breathe. This movie does have a little bit of time to breathe. We like the story. It's better than something like that female Ghostbusters movie, which just was a real disappointment. This is so much better. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. Then the next thing I am seeing here is the Blu-ray and DVD digital of Truth or Dare for $22.99, the DVD here for $19.99, and I don't know what more is going to be in this movie. This movie is such watered down horror crap. And the characters are so fucking stupid, guys. They really are. They're just fucking idiotic. And I know with these horror films, they're like, there's a lot of, stupid teenage characters, just like Friday the 13th movies. But you know what, guys? Those Friday the 13th movies, I really like them. I really do. I think they're fun. This is not fun, guys. This is just plain embarrassing and just plain, just grown worthy. I really didn't like the movie a lot. And I think I said in the review, that I would wipe my ass with the DVD cover, but I'm going to be honest, guys, in order to do that, I would have to buy the movie, and I'm not paying these prices just to wipe my ass with the DVD cover. I'm not doing it. So, no. Maybe if it comes $5, I might do that, and then wipe my ass with a DVD cover. Unless you guys want to send me a free DVD cover, and then I'll wipe my ass with it. But I don't think you guys will want to see that. Nah, you guys will see that. Then the Blu-ray digital of Traffic for $19.99, the DVD for $14.99 here. Again, man, I really did like the movie. I thought Paula Patton was really good in it. Omar Epps was really good. And Omar Epps, man, I used to love Omar Epps back in the day. I think he was in Scream 2, and he was in Major League 2. I think he took over for Wesley Snipes as like Willie Mays Hayes. And I sort of have a small soft spot for Major League 2, even though the first one is so much better. Again, I think this is a really solid film, guys, and definitely an eye-opening about sex trafficking. It's not a documentary, but I understand that they wanted to give more awareness to it, and, you know, it's unfortunate it happens, but it's a really solid movie and definitely worth checking out, guys. Then the other thing over here I'm seeing the Blu-ray digital of You Were Never Really Here for $17.99, and I also got to check this out on Amazon Prime. Never came to a theater near me, unfortunately. I watched it, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know whether you guys enjoyed it, but I really didn't. It was such a bore and a slog to get through. It was just really, really rough time watching it. I'm watching it and it's slow, and I was waiting for it to pick up, and it never picked up, and I was like, oh, it's gonna get better, right? It's gonna be more action, it's gonna get more fast paced, and it never did. And I just wish the movie was so much better. I mean, he plays this guy who sort of helps find little girls for clients, and, you know, he takes care of sort of the dirty work. I thought it was going to be much more action-paced. I thought it was going to be much more grittier, and it's not. It's just very boring, and you're just sitting there waiting for stuff to happen, and I wish it was so much better. Joaquin Phoenix does, I think, do a good job with the movie, but it's just you're just waiting for things to happen. And even the ending, where you thought there was going to be this big action set piece, there really isn't. It's unfortunate. I know Joaquin Phoenix does a lot of these oddball movies, but this one just didn't really do it for me, guys, unfortunately. I could be in the minority, but it just didn't do a lot for me. Sorry, guys. Other than that, that does it for this section of Target. Let's get out of here, guys. So you're telling me that basically Rampage is such a big release this week and Target doesn't have it? Yeah. You know what? That's Target for you guys. What can I tell you? One week they have everything, one week they don't. It's all over the place, guys. I've kind of gotten used to it, though. I have. Besides that, they did have some really great selection, though. Besides that, a couple of releases that Walmart didn't have. So, I mean, overall, not bad, except for completely botching not having Rampage. But, you know, hey, it's what it is. You know what I mean? Let's hope the third and final location has everything to look at, and hopefully some exclusives too. Alright, let's head out. Alright, everybody, we're at our third and final location of the day, Best Buy The Beast. So, you know what, generally speaking, I gotta admit, we've had great selection at the stores for the most part, and usually Best Buy is really good at that, and usually we get an exclusive at Best Buy. Let's hope that there's at least some cool exclusive that we get to show you here in the video. Let's get going and find out what they got. Alright, guys, we are in at Best Buy here, and they have this display for Rampage right here. Very nice right here. And I'm seeing right here they got the DVD for $17.99. They also have our first exclusive of the day. They have the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital only at Best Buy Blu-ray Steelbook here for $29.99 here. Not a bad cover compared to that cover right there here. Not too bad there either. Very nice. Not bad there. They also have the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $24.99, and also very different cover art slightly from the DVD as well. I don't think I showed you that before here. Different cover from there, different cover from here. I actually, if I had to pick between the covers right now, I'd probably pick this one. I like this cover slightly better than those ones. It shows all of the weird creatures and animals, and The Rock there being his usual badass self. I like this cover a lot more, will admit. They also have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital for $29.99, and they also have the exclusive steelbook in 4K form as well. And in fact, if you look, this is actually slightly different cover art than the exclusive Blu-ray steelbook. So wow, there's a lot of different artwork for Rampage here, guys. And you know what, honestly, I did enjoy the movie to a certain extent. I'm not in love with it. And you know, The Rock is a great actor. I like The Rock a lot. He's very charismatic, great leading man quality, very relatable. But some of these movies he's been doing as of late haven't been so great. Rampage has been okay. My friend Bob and I, we just ended up reviewing Skyscraper on the channel, if you guys want to check that out. Just so-so. It seems like he does the best in these big franchise films, but beyond that, these more solo efforts of him, I think he just needs to pick better projects. But otherwise, it's not terrible. It's just decent. Special features you get here, you get not just a game anymore, Trio of Destruction, actors in action, gag reel, deleted scenes, more stuff. Okay, not bad special features. It's definitely worth a watch. It reminds me of big summer blockbusters in the past, especially 90s, but the 90s ones are still much better, guys. That's just my opinion. But yeah, that's what they have here for Rampage. Let's see what else Best Buy's got. Alright guys, we are in this section of Best Buy, and I'm seeing over here the DVD of Isle of Dogs for $14.99 and the Blu-ray DVD and digital for $19.99. And you know what, I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm gonna skip this release. I love this movie so much, but I think I'm gonna skip it. The special features, animators, Isle of Dogs, cast interviews, puppets, an ode to dogs, Makasakai, weather and elements, gallery. I think I'm gonna wait, and the reason why I'm gonna wait, guys, even though I love this movie and I'd love to own it, is because I've been seeing that Criterion eventually down the road releases Wes Anderson films. It may take a while before they release Isle of Dogs, but I think down the line Criterion is gonna release this film, and I'm gonna wait because I think Criterion's gonna do an awesome job with this release, like they do with every Wes Anderson film. I'm definitely gonna wait, but it's worth a watch. And if you guys don't want to wait for Criterion eventually, like I do, definitely pick it up. I don't think you guys will be disappointed. Then over here, I am seeing Super Troopers 2, the DVD for $14.99 and the Blu-ray DVD and digital for $19.99. And my friend John and I went to the Salt City Comic-Con in my area. We posted a video, definitely check it out if you haven't. And I met a couple of the guys from the Broken Lizard crew. Really nice dudes, they're awesome guys. And I was talking to them about upcoming future projects that they might be doing. And basically they were talking to me saying that they are working on, right now, they are working on Super Troopers 3. Basically they said that Fox is incredibly happy with the results from Super Troopers 2, that it made a really good chunk of money. All of their investors are really happy. Everybody really liked how it came out, and everybody liked that it made a good chunk of change. So they are basically right now in the writing process of writing the third film. They're just waiting for some of their investors and Fox to basically write them a check, and then they're off and running. I can't wait for Super Troopers 3. I talked to the guys. I said I can't wait for it. I'm a supporter of theirs. I love their work, and I hope they continue to do more stuff together, and I definitely hope that Super Troopers 3 becomes a reality, guys. The special features here: making Super Troopers 2, extended deleted scenes, Kevin Haverman, method actor, theatrical trailers. Not bad special features, definitely a great comedy, and if you love the Broken Lizard crew like I do, definitely give it a watch. Then, on the other side here, I am seeing Truth or Dare, the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $19.99. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is such a piece of garbage, man. And you know what? Surprisingly, at least for me, I'm really shocked that Blumhouse hasn't done more really crap movies. You know, things like Happy Death Day I was really surprised by, and other ones like it. I feel like for the most part he does really good. Get Out, stuff like that. But for some reason, Truth or Dare, man, just was a real shit. And I just, God, I just wish it was so much better, but it really isn't. Game On, The Making of Truth or Dare, directing, the deaths, feature commentary. I'm kind of curious about the commentary. I want to know if this director says this movie's bad or if he defends it. Guys, this movie's terrible. Let me know what is some of your worst horror movies you've ever seen. I'm not saying this is the worst horror movie I've ever seen, but goddamn, dude, this is garbage. This is just a cash grab money, and they made their money back, and we might get a Truth or Dare too. And if we do, I'm going, because, you know, look, I watched the first film, but I'm going to be so pissed. Trust me. This thing is just mediocre to the max. Trust me. Don't watch it, guys. Then I'm seeing over here the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of I Feel Pretty for $19.99. Ooh, you know what this movie kind of reminds me of, and a better movie at that, is Shallow Hal. Man, Shallow Hal is a great fucking movie, guys. Jack Black, Gwyneth Paltrow, such a great movie. Has a better message than this movie can ever have. And I just feel like, you know, this movie was supposed to empower women, and it didn't. And it's a real shame, because it could have been a really great, empowering movie for women and a great comedy, but it misses on both ends. You know, another strike against Amy Schumer, but, you know, I wish her the best of luck. I hope she does better work. And there is moments where I like her in this movie, but again, few and far between, man. Few and far between. You got deleted scenes, gag reel, being pretty. Okay. Again, meh, I say skip it. Then the next release I'm seeing over here is Traffic, the Blu-ray and digital for $19.99. Yeah, I'm surprised. It's a great little thriller. It's also got Luke Goss in it. Man, do I like Luke Goss. Blade 2, Hellboy 2, a really cool actor. And again, it's just a really little nice thriller. Again, it's sort of one of those movies that was under the radar, but I think you guys would definitely enjoy it. Journey into the Depths, Making Traffic, Gian and Dante, The Look of Traffic. Definitely worth it. I would say definitely go for it if you haven't given it a chance. That's it for this section of Best Buy. Let's see if they got anything else, guys. Alright guys, I am in this area of Best Buy, and a couple things I'm seeing. I'm seeing Season 1 of Sneaky Pete for $23.99 here. Gotta admit, guys, I've never seen this show. I have heard of it, just have not seen it. Don't know how good it is. Definitely let me know what you guys think of it. But I'm not a real fan of Giovanni Ribisi. Not that he's terrible, but I just don't really care for him as much as other actors. Remember when he was in that movie back in the day, The Mod Squad? Yeah, The Mod Squad. Very interesting sort of remake of the TV show. Kind of liked him in that. Kind of liked him in a couple other things he's done, but he's just not. I'm not a huge fan. I don't go out of my way to watch the stuff he does, but I know this show's got a season 2, and I mean, it's got to be good. I mean, it came back, right? But yeah, I mean, definitely let me know what you guys think. Interested to know. Also, I'm noticing, and it must have came out this week as well, they've got the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital of The Quick and the Dead for $19.99. My God, man, I haven't watched this movie in years. Jesus. Sharon Stone, Gene Hackman, Russell Crowe, Leonardo DiCaprio. Damn, man. And I know this movie's directed by Sam Raimi. 4 deleted scenes, theatrical trailer, not much special features, but oh man, I remember liking this movie. I remember liking it, but man, it's been so goddamn long that I have watched this movie. Definitely let me know if I should give it another watch. It's been so long, but that's one hell of a cast, man. And Leonardo DiCaprio before he was like really big, you know, superstar Leonardo DiCaprio, you know what I mean? Man, and a very young Russell Crowe. Damn, man, it is. I would be interested to check it out again. Man, it's been so long, and definitely a underrated Sam Raimi film. There's a couple of the ones that he's done which is underrated. This one is probably one of those as well. And I noticed they also released this week season 3 of The Expanse here for $32.99. Never seen a single episode of this, guys. Divided by hate, ignited by love, united by war. Ooh, could be kind of cool. I do like good sci-fi shows. Don't know much about it though. Twitter segment, closet. Not bad special features. Let me know if The Expanse is worth getting into. I do like good sci-fi, but sometimes there's really shitty sci-fi. You know, like the ones on the Sci-Fi Channel. Yeah, real shit. Definitely let me know what you guys think of The Expanse. Other than that, I think that's it for this section and it for Best Buy. So, alright guys, let's get going. Alright, solid selection here at the Beast. I thought they had some really great selection to look at. Plus, we got those really great exclusives for Rampage. A lot of different artwork. Very cool stuff here at the Beast. Definitely a great selection at across all the stores. It was definitely a worthy week for physical media. Trust me, a lot of stuff came out, a lot of variety. Definitely something for everybody this week. Alright, well, looks like we're done here. Let's head home and finish the video. Alright everybody, that'll do it for the Blu-ray and DVD out and about video this week. And wow, man, like I said before in the video, there is a ton of variety this week. If you're looking for action, if you're looking for horror, if you're looking for sci-fi, if you're looking for a drama, there's so much for everybody this week. And sometimes, you know, there's going to be weeks where we barely get anything and weeks where they just barrage us with so much releases, and this is definitely that week. There was so much stuff to look at in the stores, and I thought overall, I think every store had really great variety. Certain things that we saw in one store that we didn't see in another, and you know, it was really cool seeing a lot of different stuff going to each store and some of the same stuff, but you know, a lot of great releases this week, and definitely let me know what you guys picked up this week. I definitely want to know. And I ended up picking up a release at Best Buy. I picked up a new release this week from Best Buy, and when I got home, I had a very pleasant surprise. I got my package in the mail from Ronin Flicks. I got two limited edition Blu-rays, one from Ronin itself and another from Scorpion Releasing. I know what's in this bad boy, but you guys will have to wait until the beginning of next month to find out what I picked up, plus everything else that I got for the month of July. There are so many great releases that is coming out this month. A lot of cool independent titles, cool big releases. I am gonna definitely get a variety and a mix of both, and I am definitely excited to show you what I picked up for the month. So definitely tune into that video when it drops the beginning of next month. I hope you guys will not be disappointed in the pickups that I got. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Check out the other Blu-ray and DVD out and about videos. Check out the Blu-ray pickup videos. Check out the theatrical movie reviews I do every single week with my friends, plus much, much more movie-related content. If you're a lover of movies and physical media, hit subscribe and be part of the Film Fan Nation. I have a passion, love talking about movies. It's something that I've loved for a long, long time, since I was a little kid, and I love sharing the passion with you guys out there, and I love the passion and feedback that I get from all of you. You guys are amazing. And yeah, so definitely subscribe if you like what you see, and also keep up to date with everything that I'm posting through my Facebook and Twitter, FilmFan108, and I am now officially on Instagram, FilmFan108 on Instagram as well, so definitely check me out there as well. If you like that, definitely follow me through Instagram also. Alright guys, I will see you back next week for a brand new Blu-ray and DVD out and about video. Take care guys.